year's turnover. Making a new Ranger, block it like a Range Rover. And you ain't aiming for the stars, aiming way over.
Hip-hop has had a major impact on culture within the UK. From rap to style to general behaviour, UK hip-hop is growing vastly. I think the UK hip-hop scene has really evolved over the last 10 years or so. I mean, it never really started out as hip-hop, it started out as jungle and evolved to other genres like garage, drum and bass, grime. Grime was massive. Grime was UK's hip-hop about 7 years ago, 5 to 7 years ago, and now it's just completely exploded with artists like Dizzy Rascal, which was one of the first UK MCs to blow, and other artists that you see now in the top 10 as well. So I think it's very much evolved over the last 10 years, tremendously, very rapidly as well.
I want to reach the highest on high degree, something like a first, but this ain't education. I'm only 19, but I dream beyond horizon. Every day I'm rising, couple hours writing, from the morning when you're yawning just to become awesome.
I would say that it definitely changed over the years. I say I think like grime artists such as Wiley, when they first started out, they must have been influenced through like American rap and everything, but it was similar, but grime was much faster than US rap, and I'd say that recently it's getting more like American rap, such as like the Tiny Tempers, Chipmunk is getting a bit more. It's not as grimy as it used to be, but yeah, that's what I'd say.
See, my life ain't rosy, I walk about and you can smell my shit. I'm hard in the paint couldn't stain my shit. I'm higher in the booth, fire in the booth. It's like I got Mariah high, hitting notes with all the choir in the booth. I'm truthfully.
Nowadays, hip-hop artists have taken their own twist on hip-hop. Each rapper is influenced by rappers before them. Whether they're from the States or the UK, everyone wants to be an MC.
I was more grimy. I was more based on grime, but as years have gone on, I'd say that I've changed up and I'm more like a US sort of rap style. I used to be quite much faster like the grime was back then, but I slowed down, thought a bit more about my lyrics and things like that. So yeah, I'd say that it's definitely influenced me.
London's busy in my skin, busy when I'm thinking, when I'm busy in my bin, brains talking, in between the overgrown lanes walking, left and right I see the sin, up and down I see the roots when you die. The question is, which route will you fly? Heaven or hell, floating up or falling with a burning yell, can you tell? You're living, it seems when you're doing right, you're doing wrong.
I listen to a lot of J. Cole. Yeah, J. Cole has influenced a lot. I like what he talks about, more of realness and not all like about like all the money and the cars and everything. I like things that he talks about, like the things that you can relate to, the real life things.
I mean, I was influenced by rappers like, well, first of all, in fact, Dizzy Rascal was probably the most influential artist MC at the time. I mean, and this was the whole grime era where I was talking about, the kind of golden age of, if you want to call it, of kind of rapping as such, but it wasn't really rapping, they called it MCing. It was like spitting, it was a lot faster, the lyrics were completely different, the rhyming style, and Dizzy Rascal was one of a kind in them days. Not so much anymore, obviously, because he's rapping to more poppy kind of stuff, and that's how it is now. But the other rapper that I was really influenced by was probably Ricochet Kalashnikov, who is completely different, and this is the other side of the UK kind of hip-hop scene that was evolving. So it was grime, and then there was UK hip-hop, and Kalashnikov was probably at the root and the heart of UK hip-hop at the time, and his lyrics were amazing, like metaphors, like left, right and centre, really kind of deep, philosophical, very descriptive. So both of them, I think, had a massive influence on me.
Strikes of thunder pounds over the grey skies of East London town. Prophecy, K returns from the underground.
And as I started listening to more and more hip-hop music, more and more grime, I slowly got to American hip hop, and which is completely different to UK hip hop. The beats, the way people rap, and yes, so they were probably the most two influential artists at a young age when I first started writing. Dizzy Rascal probably influenced me to write. He was, if it wasn't for him, I might have not been writing, to be honest.
Okay, rappers don't make it usually, but I get doubted every day. It's nothing new to me. I used to be in it for all the fame and all the jewellery. Now things change and I'm here to make a legacy. Incredibly cocky, but this is what I gotta be. A lot of faith and self-belief is all I got on me.
The UK hip-hop scene has evolved tremendously since it first began, with UK rappers competing in the charts with their American cousins, even collaborating with them.
Hip-hop is not just music. Hip-hop is everything. Hip-hop is the way things are filmed. Hip-hop's the way people walk, the way people dress. It is the music as well, which is the main thing people focus on when they think of hip-hop. But
I know about the abortion, the appointments and the plan. Even after it was cancelled, I knew he didn't give a damn. I knew what he thought every time he saw my face. The poverty he embraced because of the mistake that he had made.
And culture itself, things have really changed. Now in hip-hop, a lot of young people, obviously they're still listening to different types of music, but it seems as if the most popular type of music is hip-hop. Most people I know, not because of hip-hop, but they will listen to hip-hop just because we get along, and it's like, the way hip-hop is, it's not just music, it's not just fashion, it's a lifestyle. Like, if you think of hip-hop, it's as if hip-hop is a shepherd and we're the sheep, but instead of going back to the shepherd, we ran away. We've taken hip-hop and we've run with it. We've completely changed the whole way that we live. And that's all due to hip-hop.
In the car for the nitro, while living man smoke hydro, live life idle, like I follow my idols, my mind's back like that's in the 5-0. Cause I spit hot rhymes like Cairo, in my plant that's thicker than the Bible, write rhymes on my roll, rarer than hieroglyphics, mystic, stick to your head like Pritt, stick, ballistic, grip in the track like quick fit, call it artistic, all that I know is I'm a bit sick, breaking his apples like lick dick, thick prick, can't test these rhymes, you might as well resign.